and a very warm welcome. Let's talk 2022 driver lineups. I know it's a bit early, we're only in September, but massive news coming out this week regarding Albon, Alfa Romeo. So, I thought what better way than to give early driver predictions. Now, some teams are going to remain the same, but we're really waiting on Kimi Raikkonen's announcement for the whole driver market to kick off. Um, yeah, so I'm going to give some early driver predictions who I think's going to drive for the Pacific team in 2022. So yeah, these are just my opinion, and we've also got quite a lot of information regarding a couple of drivers, which I think is bang on. I have a source when it comes to Formula One news, and 9 times out of 10 it's correct. There is a couple of seats that we've not addressed, like Haas, but let's get into it. So, my 2022 driver lineup. We'll start with the teams that are not going to change, as they're basically confirmed. So, we'll start with Mercedes, Lewis Hamilton and George Russell. Hamilton's signed that new contract. I believe Russell will be promoted. About time. Red Bull will stay the same. Max, Sergio Perez. Perez got that new deal at the Spa weekend. Ferrari will stay the same. Carlos Sainz, Charles Leclerc. One of the best driver lineups, to be fair. McLaren will also stay the same. Lando Norris, Daniel Ricciardo. Aston Martin, that will stay the same. I don't see that changing. Lance Stroll, Sebastian Vettel. Alpine are also confirmed. Ocon signed a new deal, 3-year deal till 2024. Alonso extended a year. I think Alpha Tauri will stay the same as well. I think Yuki's going to be given chance. There was questions whether he was going to be dropped, but I think he's going to get time. Gasly, just a quality driver. And then we really get into the 3 teams where it's not really confirmed. I would say Alfa Romeo is looking like Valtteri Bottas and Nick de Vries. Kimi Raikkonen's going to retire at Monza, and Giovinazzi looks like he's going to lose his seat, which I think is quite harsh, and he's going to be demoted to the 3rd driver. Then we jump into Haas. Now, I don't believe Haas are going to change. Mick Schumacher's got nowhere to go. There was a possibility he could go Alfa Romeo, but that looks like it's going to be Bottas de Vries. So I think Mick is going to stay where he is. And I believe Mazepin will stay also because of the Uralkali sponsor, which obviously helps Haas financially. And they're going to get hit big time this season, Haas, as they will finish last in the Constructors. And then Williams. Now, Alexander Albon is first choice at Williams. We did a video on that. If you've not watched it, make sure to check it out. Did very well. Yeah, that was a big shock. That came out of the blue, that Albon to Williams. And then we don't know the other seat. Now, there's possibilities, as we see in the background. We've got Danny Kvyat. We've got Hulkenberg, we've got Van Dorn, we've got the possibility of Aitken, no chance Nissani. I mean, he didn't even deserve a mention. But you've got possibilities, and you've got drivers like Schwartzman, Wang Yuzhou, Teo Porcher, who I've already said's a big F1 star in the future. But yeah, so this is one where we don't know. Albon looks set to drive for Williams, basically replacing George. There's also Latifi, but now Williams are financially secure. They don't really need Latifi and his Lavazza sponsor. So I've actually got written down Hulkenberg. Now, I basically wrote down Hulkenberg because I would love to see Hulkenberg back. And I think he's been a bit mistreated in Formula One. Of course, he is the reserve driver for Aston Martin, but if a 2022 seat became available, then surely Hulkenberg would take that chance. And famously, he did used to drive for Williams. But then you could make a case for Kvyat, who's again been mistreated. Stoffel Van Dorn literally came into F1 at McLaren's worst possible time. And could they retain Latifi, because Latifi has started delivering recently? Comment down below your thoughts, and this was just some early 2022 driver predictions. The market is going to open up. Expect a lot of videos coming. Kimi Räikkönen announced his retirement. Russell promoted. Bottas to Alpha. Albon to Williams. Giovinazzi out. De Vries in. Once that big news comes about Kimi Räikkönen, that will open the driver market up. But yeah, we just had deadline day in the football, and now I kind of want it all sorted, and then we can focus on the season. Then we go into the new season with the rule changes. Exciting times. But there's only 20 seats on the grid, and they're for the 20 best drivers on the grid. So yeah, we wait and see. Comment down below your predictions. I would love to know. Try and give us who you think's going to drive for Alfa Romeo, especially Williams. Yeah, interesting times ahead. Any breaking news regarding drivers, we will cover it. Thanks for the support. Adios. I'd love to see Hulkenberg back.